What do you get when inventory rises 46.5% year over year? We'll talk about all of that on today's video. That's right, you heard me correctly. 46.5% inventory increase year over year. But we need to break down what this means with the different property classes. If it's a house, a single family house, a townhouse, or a condo. So let's talk about that to see if that 46.5% is in the kind of class of home that you're looking at. Let's check out these inventory levels by home type. Condo inventory rose about 53% year over year. Townhouse inventory rose about 44.2% year over year. And single family home inventory rose about 43% year over year. So when inventory increases, what do we usually see? Sellers have to be more competitive with their pricing. Sellers need to make sure that their updates are attracting buyers. Sellers need to be prepared for a little bit longer selling cycle. Sellers need to be ready to negotiate with contract terms or even price. And for buyers, buyers finally have some breathing room to maybe make a decision maybe faster than one day. Buyers may have time to crunch their numbers and make sure it fits in their budget for the home they want to purchase. And buyers may be able to negotiate terms on their contract. However, as you can see from this graph, there's a trend that inventory rose in the spring, and we are starting to see it decrease slightly earlier than we usually do at this time of the year. Is this a leading indicator that sellers are thinking that this is not a very good time to sell or move? Or are they staying in place because of other reasons? Just in the last week alone, I've even heard from sellers that have decided to take their property off the market because they received a job offer that kept them here locally. And that could be something that could be happening. Obviously, we have the Doge effect. We're seeing people are getting rehired. There's even other opportunities outside of the federal government that people are looking at opportunities, and it's starting to happen. So I can see that maybe there were sellers that were considering selling their house, and maybe they've dialed that back and thought, you know, I'll stay in the area for a while and I'll take this new job because, and let's be honest, we all love Northern Virginia. It's still early, but if inventory levels do decrease and the buyers start to enter the market a little more than they have recently, then I could see that there'll be more competition among the houses. So be prepared for that, especially if we are seeing inventory decrease, interest rates potentially coming down. I can see more competition come in the market. So don't let that catch you off guard if you are a buyer and you're considering, leveraging the contract the way you really thought you could. It could change in the months ahead. According to Bright MLS data, in Fairfax County alone, there were 265 properties that either were canceled or withdrawn. In June 2024, there were 97 canceled or withdrawn properties. These properties could come back to market with a new price, fresh updates, or as I mentioned, maybe the seller has decided to stay in Northern Virginia after all. However, with all of these data points that are showing increased inventory, longer selling cycle, does that mean that homes are not selling? Let's check this out. Home sales are up around Northern Virginia. According to the Northern Virginia Association of Realtors area, Fairfax County is up 11.1% in home sales. Arlington County is up 17.9%. City of Alexandria is up 24%. City of Fairfax is down 9.1%. And City of Falls Church is up 100%. Now, you may be going, 9.1% lower in City of Fairfax. Well, let's just put it in context. They had 33 sales the month before, and then they had 30 sales last month. So 9% is really not a big deal. What do you think about the inventory level was already small? Because City of Fairfax is a small area. But since sales are up, does that also mean that prices are going up as well? Detached or single family homes median sold price rose 5% to $1,050,000 month over month. Townhouses remained the same at $690,000, and condos decreased 1% to a median sold price of $395,000 month over month. For the most part, over the last 6 months, in every housing type, we are seeing home prices level out. So what does this mean? Micro market knowledge is very, very important as you are entering the market, either as a seller or a buyer. You need to know what the demand is. Certain zip codes, certain neighborhoods, certain streets are in higher demand than others, and other places are starting to level off a little bit and maybe even slightly cooling. All of those type of indicators are going to be important for you as you price your house, get your house ready for market, or if you're a buyer, knowing what's going on, how to construct your offer. Do I need to be able to waive a home inspection, or do I need to have an info only, or can I actually negotiate repairs? All of those things matter, and that is going to be down to micro market knowledge. And I hope that you'll subscribe to this channel. And if you have any other questions or how my team can help you, we're just one click away. Until next time.